Oh.
Yeah, we want to know what it's like.
Well, hey, no. The beauty of it all? No. Single parent, very hard. Very hard. A challenge every day. We just had a challenge today. I told him, we're going to go home and clean up before these kids come. We had to argue, fight, so it's always hard. He's 8.
There's a lot of things on fire.
There are a lot of. I don't know too much about what happens, but it's not pretty.
Extras Chris Lawford is also invited to the party.
Well, I knew him for quite some time.
Tonight at 9 on NBC. Wake up.
I didn't think he was like that.
There's music in the air on Life with Bonnie.
I used to party at Anderson. And
having a really hard time memorizing things, and I say to him, Tony,
I can party now, but you know, I just when I had him, I said, you know, settle down. Sometimes I go, I need a break, and it's a challenge because you have to worry about the schools, and you know, they think that single parents can't raise a kid and raise them correctly, and raise them to be polite and mannerable, and he's pretty mannerable. And I don't have too much problem around him. And it's just, you know, he likes to do things.
It's not, however, good for
you really can't. It's a struggle when you have one income and you're trying to make ends meet.
Innovative, not good for ninja fights.
You just like, you know, the furniture that I have, now about this before I had him, and you just try to keep it nice and, you know.
Me too. It's beautiful, huh?
And, you know, I got this home. This is a Habitat home, you know, and
so you got to put a hand in it too, right?
Right. Oh yeah. Yeah. When I was one of the girls, I didn't have good credit, but I worked, you know, to have to get this. It took 2 years to get in. I was living in an apartment out Southway, and was on assistance at one time. And I decided that, you know, being on assistance wasn't that what I wanted to do. I wanted to find a job because it was like, if you were on assistance, you had to go find this person to sign this paper, this person to sign this paper. You run around more than, you know, you would at a job. So, you know, I decided, no, that's not the route I wanted to go, and went looking for a job. I worked temporary before when he was little for a while, and I said, you know, that wasn't nothing that I could do for a long period of time, and keep, you know, have insurance and so forth. So I went looking and I got a job at the hospital, and been working there ever since.
Is it a whole staff office?
It's actually health strategies now. It's part of the hospital, but it's like rehab.
Like an office.
Mm-hmm.
Is it the one next to the hospital?
Well, actually, it's across the street. You know where the eye center?
Yeah, like by the ball center and all that stuff.
Right. Well, I'm across the street from there. So, yeah. And I found a job and been working, and I have great insurance, and you know, I don't depend, I don't bother his father, I don't ask him for any assistance whatsoever. I mean, he is to pay some child support. We just went to court the other day, so you know, I don't expect him to come and do what he knows what he has to do as a father. If he doesn't want to do it, like I told him when he was born, that's your decision. I can't make you do anything, so I don't do it. So it's a hard job. I don't wish it up on no one to have kids by themselves. My goal is to, I was telling Dan when he was over to my mom's house that what I want to do is have a daycare, but plus something for the young girls that's having kids that's single, and let them know that it's not an easy task. It's a very hard task, but you can do it. I done it. This is how I got here, where I am today. And just give them some guidance. I have a lot of cousins that I was talking to my aunt also last night, and she's a single parent, and she's like 42, and she has 5 boys. And she was like, you know, we need to do something, you know, just, you know, and she likes older people. And I said, you know, and I like the younger people. So I told her, you know, this is what I want to do. I want to have a house or rent a house or have an apartment building. And I want to be able to bring the young girls in, teach them how to be responsible, how to maintain a home, how to go out and get a job and keep the job and get insurance. Because a lot of these kids today want to think that well, mom's gonna watch them over here, and you know, I can take them anywhere. And a lot of these kids don't have any direction. So I want to be able to teach them which way to go and how it is not hard. It's hard, but you could do it.
Take the right steps.
Right.
Yeah.
And make the right decisions, and partying all the time is not gonna get you what you need for your child. So.
Where did you find direction when you were raising him?
I just came from a good home, good parents, good relatives, and you know, you just have the background. Really, is where I got all my guidance, and people, you know me in the community. A lot of people know me. I worked in the school system for 8 years, and a lot of the parents, you know, a lot of people don't know the things that I know. They don't know about Habitat for Humanity. A lot of black people didn't know at first. And I didn't know. And I was at work, and a lady told me, you know, I know somebody's getting a Habitat home. And I was, what is the Habitat home? And I looked into it. And they were, you know, just go and apply. And I was like, is it that easy? And they came and they interviewed me, and they went through my house, my apartment at that time, and I had interviews, and they accepted me, and I worked to get this.
What was here before? It seems like a house, really?
Nothing. This was a blank field.
It's really nice location.
Right.
I mean, did you pick this location?
Yes. And see, what I had to do was
was this one of the ones available, or
they have at Habitat they have different lots that they have that people have donated, or you know, they have bought, and or you know, the county just gave it up to them, and you pick your lot you want. You work for 50 hours for your lot, and then your lot is your lot. And then they start building on your house, and you help build and do work in the office. I did a lot of my work in the office because I had back trouble and stuff. So I did a lot of my work in the office to get 300. You had to get 350 hours on working on towards your house, and then it's yours.
That's pretty neat program.
That puts a
And
lot
then
of
you
meaning.
pay mortgage, but it's not as much as you don't pay taxes, or your taxes and your mortgage and your principal is all rolled into one lump sum, and so you have to have a job for a year. A lot of people don't know that. I've told several people, and they went down and applied, and so you know, but you know, you wouldn't know unless somebody tells you. So I didn't know about the program until somebody told me.
So when you were still living in your apartment, like, would your mom help take care of it?
Oh yeah.
I mean, but you just be. Where were you living before?
I was living out South Kmart. You know where South Kmart is?
Yeah.
Right in those apartments.
The one that just got closed down.
Right.
Yeah.
It was going to get closed down.
Oh, it didn't get closed down?
Yeah.
Oh, it hasn't.
It's closed.
Is it closed
I
already?
think so. Or no, it's closed. I don't think it's closed yet.
So, you know, and there I was living on assistance, and it was you know, you only paid so much money for rent, and you made, you know, but I didn't want to be there either. And I got pregnant in Indianapolis, didn't want to be there, wanted to be close to family, and I knew my mother would help me a lot. And my mother and father would help me. So I moved back home, moved in there with them for a minute, and then moved out on my own. Well, then before my house was done, I decided I wanted to save money before moving in here. So I moved with them again. And they helped me then. And she still helps me. She picks him up from school. She watches him when I have to work. And when she doesn't have to work, she works in the school system. So she picks him up. Like Monday, she would watch him when he would go to my sister. So and then I have a great sitter that I found. And, you know, between, you know, all that, you know, you just have to I have family that knows people that are good people, you know, and you just go, you know, yeah.
Would you say that your family is your greatest support system?
Yes, very much so.
Mm-hmm.
When was the time that you needed the most? Like when you first had your when you first had your child, or is it like every day there's a moment that
every day is a moment. The time I needed the most was when I was pregnant, and you know, now even with you know being a single parent, you need someone there to pick up, you know, pick him up from school. If I would have that, then you know, and then I have the latchkey program. If that wasn't available, I don't know what I would do.
What's the latchkey program?
Latchkey is a program where he could go after school. It's in the school system, in the school that he goes to. They just go and they can play games, do their homework.
as a latchkey kid?
Yeah, how often do you go to latchkey, and how much will you go over to?
He goes to my mother's every day. My mother picks him up from school every day.
From latchkey or from?
From
okay.
latchkey. He goes to latchkey from like
Oh, because she has to like finish
Right.
up school.
right. See, she's not in the same school he is.
Do they get out at around
Okay.
the same time though?
No.
Okay.
He goes to latchkey from 2:45 to like 3:30, 4 o'clock. And then she picks him up and I'm home around 6.
Okay.
And some days he gets out at 2, so he's there from 2 to 4 o'clock, and then my mother picks him up, feeds him. Sometimes, you know, and she's great because she'll feed him, and I don't have to worry about his meat, or if you know she'll send a plate home with him, for me. So it's great, and you know it's a wonderful thing. You know, you just don't know. Because then I wouldn't have to worry about nothing but getting his homework done, and sometimes he gets it done over there, or he gets it done in latchkey, or he gets it done at school. So
What's your routine when you get home then?
our routine is making sure his homework is done, and then if his homework is done, he can watch TV. But if his homework isn't done, there's no TV, no nothing until we get that done.
So is your homework all done?
He says it is. We hadn't looked in his folder and making sure I make sure I look through his backpack. His homework is done, and Mondays he's supposed to bring his spelling words home. That never happens. So it's just like it's a battle.
Struggle.
And he's not like me. He's not a person that's going to get things done. We fight all the time about homework. Bring your homework. I have to tell him every day to bring his homework home. I have to tell him every day to, but he knows. He knows what's right, but does the wrong thing. So that's a struggle.
Mm-hmm.
And go ahead.
I was just gonna ask you what it was like to be pregnant.
Oh, well,
Found out.
I wrote a paper on this. Well, when I found out I was pregnant before him, and I lost one, that was a very disturbing thing because that was I waited till I was 29 to get pregnant, and I got pregnant, and to have a miscarriage was very devastating for me. Because I always wanted kids, but at that point I really wasn't. I don't think I was ready, or it wasn't the right person, or because his father wasn't the person that I had a miscarriage by. So I don't know. It was probably God's will that I didn't, have that child. But after having that miscarriage, I prayed. I was like, God, you just send me a kid. I mean, I don't care what's wrong with it. Just as long as I have something, because I'm getting old, and I don't have to have a father there, and I can do this. And about 8 months later,
Great to do that.
right. So I say sometimes I think, where's your folder? God's will.
What did you call us?
Yeah, sorry?
And he's
What
pretty.
was the first day you came home?
Oh, his first day at home. I brought him home from the hospital. And he was crying. My mother was frying chicken. Fried chicken. I was like, what's wrong with my baby? I was thinking like hospital. Because I was something wrong. This is not my baby or something's wrong, you know. My mother was frying chicken and she went in the kitchen. Now my brother was there and he was like, well, he hungry, he's hungry. I've tried feeding him, giving him pacifier, everything. He was still crying. He wanted some chicken. She got some grease on her finger and put it in his mouth. He was shut up. And ever since he loves chicken. As you can see, he's an A student. He does pretty good. A, B, honor roll. This year, this past semester, he got a C, which we talked about. He knows that.
What class was that in?
What class was that in? Language. So we talked about it, and he knows that good grades is very a must around here. He's been on A/B honor roll ever since he was in kindergarten. Went to school early. Lucky me. Could you imagine this big kid in the second grade? Me either. I was like, well, y'all gotta do something because my baby gotta go to school. But he's very smart. Very smart. You know, my father worked with him before he died. And, you know, he has the father, but he knows the male. He had a male figure before my father passed away. Because my father spent a lot of time with him and stuff. So, my father just passed away in April. So he had that male figure and knows what a male should do. And, you know, just to find a person that can do that for him is very hard. And I don't date, I don't date a lot. And I don't bring men in here that, you know, I don't bring men in here that I know that it's not going to do. I've done it once, but I learned within a short period of time that this is not what I wanted to do, or this man was not the right person for him, and he was not going to guide him the way I wanted him to be guided. So I don't bring just any man in here. You know, if I'm going to date or see someone and I want him to come to my house, he's not here. So, you know, and they don't stay. You put your shoes on, you put my door and walk out, you know. But I don't, you know, and you have to have that value because a lot of people that I know, just anybody, you know, even my sister, just anybody, as long as he's a man and he's, you know, I think he's going to do, I'll take care of it and no, I'm not going to do it.
So are there other male role models that have come up to you, like uncles or anything like that?
There is uncles that, I have a lot of uncles and a lot of aunts. My father came from 13 brothers and sisters, and my mother came from 10, but she has no brothers left. But my great uncles are, you know, great role models. My father's brothers are not.
I didn't realize that your dad passed away.
Yeah.
I thought it was much longer. I thought it was a long time. I'm sorry.
So, yeah, it's hard, and it's hard for him, and I think that's, you know, sometimes I think that's his resistance to a lot of things because he was there. He was there when he passed away. He was there while he died of cancer. He was there through, you know, just every day he was there. You know, when he seen his grandpa deteriorate, he was a big man, as you can see in that picture. And he deteriorated. He died. He was older than him. He died. So he's seen that. But he knows where he is. So we know, you know, my father talked to him before, you know, before his death, all throughout his cancer, and told him how to be and what he expected out of them. You know, a niece and nephew would tell them to. He told them, you know, this is what I expect out of you. This is what I want you to do, and this is what I want, how I want you to do in school because I'm not going to be here. I still want you to achieve. So. I mean, it's hard for me because I have to argue all the time. We fight all the time, and it's hard because it seems like, you know, some days I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna fuss, I'm not gonna argue, I'm not gonna be you know, I hate it. Seems like you always fussing, you always gotta fuss about this, you gotta nag, you have to do this, do that, and you know, you seem like, okay, am I appreciated here?
Right.
You know, and I want to go, and he wants to go to this show, he wants to do this, but you know, I'm like, no. I cry because, you know.
It can be hard, yeah.
But, and I hate to always say no, but I have to stand my ground. You don't want to help around here, you don't want to do this, or when I ask you to do something, you want to huff and puff, and until you realize it's not always going to go your way, until you realize I need help around here, then you'll never get to do nothing. So, you know, it's okay. I'm okay.
They're so cute.
Oh.
So it's a job. I mean, it's a hard job.
You do a good job.
You do,
I'm
yeah.
in your house.
I can
It's
tell.
a beautiful kid.
So,
Yeah.
It's a good job.
you know, it's a real hard struggle.
Mhm.
But, you know, with God, I just, sometimes I just put it in his hands and go,
You find God as a
yeah.
very big source
Right.
of support.
So,
I talk to a lot of single mothers who say the same thing.
right.
And no one knows God and inner strength.
And then, you know, I think that God wants to be the right person, you know, that will help me, not hinder me, and help me in my battles with, you know, my son and, you know, my household. Because there's a lot of men that I've ran into that I want you to do this for me because you have a house, you have this, and no, excuse me, back off, excuse me, I need help. I don't need to be helping you, I need to help myself.
Mhm.
So my relationships don't last long because I don't put up with a lot. I don't, you know, I'm not going to take care of a man. I want somebody to come in here and try to help me take care of myself and my son. And I tell them, you know, hey, if you want to be with me, this is what I want. And if you can't do that, and I tell them about my past relationships. And, you know, when they start going that direction, no, I can't have it. Because I had this one. My brother stayed with me I had 2 back surgeries, and my brother came and stayed with me. And he was good help at first. And then, you know, okay, the brand new home. And he would leave my doors unlocked. He would, I told him, don't smoke in my house. It's a brand new home. I would like to keep it, you know, not smoke free, you know. I don't smoke, and I don't expect you to. You know, if you want to smoke, go out, step outside, smoke your cigarette, come back in. You know, and plus he has asthma. Don't smoke in my house. He'll do it anyway, or he'll go out this door and come back in here and go out that door and not lock that door. I'm like, okay, come home, my whole house, everything's open. I don't have the nice, you know, I don't have things, you know, things that, you know, is perfect. I mean, you know, I think it's nice for me. You know, I don't, you know, try to go extravagant. I'm just here to live, and I'm here to get what I can when I can get it. But I don't go out of my way to buy extravagant things. These things are used. I bought, you know, things that I've probably bought a long time ago. These tables came from my grandmother's house. This chair came from my mother. You know, just, you know, it's not extravagant things, but I work to keep it, you know, or work, if I get something, I work to have it. And yeah, and I take pride in what I have, and I try to keep it nice. Well, he smoked a cigarette in my bathroom and burnt to my sink. Never said that he burnt it. So I was like, now, okay, you know, never, but, you know, to this day.
Wait, have you asked him about it?
I know. And I know he did it because I don't smoke.
Yeah.
And one day I left here. I was at work, came home, an incense burning in the bedroom, in the bedroom that he was sleeping in. And I'm like, okay, I go in there, and the door was shut, and I kept smelling, you know, smoke, not, you know, incense smoke. And I go in there, and he's not here, nowhere to be found, but the incense was burning. So you're trying to burn my house down. Because, you know, well, it was in the incense holder. I don't care. You know, anything could happen. You don't leave nothing burning.
Yeah.
and leave the whole house and never, I don't know when you're coming home. I was like, oh my God. So I did it. I let him stay here. This is not the first time he stayed with me and messed up, but I did it because of my father. I did it because of, he was helping me, and I knew that my father had cancer, and I knew that he would need help in the things that he was doing, and I did it for that. And then, we struggled to help him, and he's 37 years old and doesn't want anything.
Is he older than you?
No, a year younger than I am. So, you have that, and you have family members that come in even, not even saying a man. I had a cousin that came in. I was nice things, living in apartments, working day to day, struggling. She came and lived with me and ran on my phone bill $250 in 3 days.
What?
That's a lot of phone calls.
Yeah. And I mean, literally on the phone bill was like, pick up, hang up, pick up, hang up, pick up, hang up, pick up.
Did she?
And she never. I was
Did
like,
she apologize or say anything to you about it?
I left from work from 7 o'clock in the morning to 3:30 in the afternoon. She was picking up my phone down.
Did you confront her about it at all?
I said, I cannot deal. I cannot work and take care of somebody that doesn't want to take care of herself.
So you did what you need to do.
Yeah. I mean, I would love for somebody to come in here and help me, but I can't. I mean, I have 3 bedrooms. I would love to help a family member that's going to help themselves and try to help. I would love that, but I can't afford for them to, take care. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I can't afford to worry about if you're going to lock my house. I can't afford if you're going to burn my house down. I can't, because I can't replace none of it. I have no savings account. I have no, I'm working day to day. Yeah, to get by. It's literally, and I'm trying to keep what I have.
It sounds like you made like a lot of ground rules about a lot of stuff. Did you make yourself any promises, like when you found out that you were pregnant with him?
Oh yeah, I promised that. Was a part of it.
in India or in Anderson?
London. Yes, Anderson.
Where are you going
Anywhere?
No, not anywhere. But I would
go. Were you going to people's houses? Or?
No, there's a couple clubs in Anderson. But
which ones?
There is the El Morocco. Well, it used to be the El Morocco when I was back in the day, and it's called the Sinbads now. And then I used to go to Oasis, and then they used to have little parties, that they used to go to. And now they have here. They used to have the Rainbow, and people used to shoot and fight and all that. And I still went every day. I mean, they had parties Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Well, you could hold your own though.
Yeah, I mean, because I felt safe because I know I'm a good person. People know me. And I could go and have a good time and know that someone has my back.
Right.
I don't have to worry about nobody. I never had to fight, never had to argue. I could get drunk and know that I'm going to get home safely and know that somebody has my back if somebody says anything to me. I went to a club, it was last year sometime, and the girls, they hated my guts. I mean, they hate a person that is just cheating to go. Muncie women, black women hate a strong black woman. They hate it. So I went to a club, and I know a lot of people, and I know a lot of males in particular. So I went to this club, and everybody's, hey, they just flock. It's like, where you been? And I'm just that type of person where, hey, and speak and talk and hug, and I'm a hugger, and I hug all the guys that I know, and I hug all the women, that I know. And I went to this club, and that was, me, and I knew all the guys that were there. So they were like talking to me, and it was not like sexual or nothing like that or trying to get with me. It's just, where have you been? And what have you been doing? And where, what's going on? And how's your family? And everybody, because most of them are family or know of my family because it's a big family. So these girls just, they went off. Well, she's a slut, and I'm a bitch, and I'm a this, and I'm a that, and I just walked in here.
Oh, because the
yeah. Or the guys, or and their boyfriends was talking to me. Well, because I know them. So it's
Some conclusions
yeah.
there.
So she sent another slide, and you need to, and she used to go with my brother, and now, you know, look at her. She's over here trying to talk to her cousin. And I'm like, it wasn't all about that. So those clubs like that, where people don't, I mean, they know of me, but they really don't know me, and they, you know, they spread rumors or whatever, I stay away from. Because, like, you know, I know me. The people that are there, and this guy was like, that know me, he was like, actually, he was the person that I had a miscarriage by. He was like, it wasn't even like that. You know, he was in the club, and he was like, everybody was talking, he was like, hold up, you know, that is not even her. You don't even know what you're talking about, so I suggest you shut your mouth. And I found work and come home. I might go out to dinner with the people I work with, and I might not. I might deal with them, and I might not. I don't deal with a lot of people in this neighborhood. I go home, me and my mother. That's who I communicate with, you know, and family members. I have too many family members to, you know, worry about friends. You know, if I don't have a friend, hey, I got so many family members that, you know, and I have two cousins that I'm very close with, and we hang out. But, you know, other than that, I don't hang out with people, girls, or, you know, I don't have that. And I know my family is going to have my back. I know certain people are going to have my back, and I go where I know that I feel safe.
What were the promises that you promised
yourself? You know, the promises were not to, you know, not hanging out all the time. If I'm going to have this child, I'm going to raise this child on my own. I'm going to do it, you know. Yeah, I do have help from my parent, my mother, but it's not like she's raising him. She's over there 24/7. Because when I'm off of work, I go pick him up. She only watches him when, you know, I'm in need. And she made that commitment. Hey, you're going to raise him by yourself. I'm not going to, you know, but too, you know, but
you'll have your back too at the same time.
Right. Yeah. But, you know, that was my promise to myself too. I was not going to do that. I was not going to lay that responsibility on my parents or anybody in my family. And I was just going to do it myself and not have to worry about it and not party all the time, which I don't, and, you know, just try to make ends meet the best way I can, and to work and to have insurance for him. So those were a lot of promises that I kept for myself. And, you know, there's things that I would like to do for him and get him involved in some things, but I can't because I can't afford it. So it's just like, okay, yeah, this thing is happening over here, but I don't have this money to just, and then you don't like it, and then we have to pay, still keep paying for it. So, you know, there's no free things around here anymore that little kids can get into. You always have to pay. So he goes to my sisters, spends a lot of time with her, goes to plays. We go to my nephew's plays, and we do that kind of thing. But, and, you know, when I can afford it, we go to a show. But when I can't afford it, we can't. We don't, you know, that's something. Plus, you know, I want him to have a responsibility. Okay, I'm going to come home and I'm doing my housework. And I'm going, that way I know that there's a reward somewhere.
Right.
But, you know, we haven't got to that point where, you know, he just thinks he can plop right there, watch TV all day. I don't have to do anything. So, and when I say no, he's, why? Well, guess what? We have to run through the whole line of things that we didn't do. You know, and I'm not rewarding anyone that is not going to help me. You know, this is your house too, and I make that a point. This is your house too. We have to keep it clean, keep it nice for, you know. You don't know who's gonna come over your house.
Right.
You know. No. I don't have a lot.
Is your mom's place more like the center where everyone gathers?
Yeah.
Do you ever miss your old lifestyle? Like.
No, not really. I mean, I'm now a hermit. I can stay home. I don't have to go outside. I don't have to do anything. I can just, you know, because I've done it. I've been there. I've done it, you know. Maybe on occasions, like my birthday, I did go out. And I did, you know, but, you know, I don't miss it. And, you know, I just was like, felt that, you know, I didn't feel right. And so, you know, I was just like, well, you know, this is not the life for me anymore. So,
Could have moved on from that.
yeah, and people were like, oh, you don't want to go? No, I'm fine. I could go to work and come home and be happy. Right. I don't have to go shopping. I don't have to do anything.
I just see those things with like past. I'm like, that's when I lay down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to school and, you know, trying to do something better to better myself.
You're going to school?
Yeah. How many nights a week do you have class?
Well,
Did you say
I have
Thursdays?
Well, I was supposed to have it Wednesday and Thursday, but now the internet class, the dreaded internet class. I don't know what I'm doing on the internet class. I really don't. I'm like, somebody needs to help me. I can't find nothing I want on the
It's
internet.
so impossible. I have a professor who's an internet guy.
Really?
And he's taking an online course. And through that course, they had to like sample an online course because he's doing internet design.
Right.
It was so horrible because I was the test subject.
Right.
And I had to try to figure out how to take it. I failed. Nobody could figure it out. He couldn't figure it out.
And I'm like, okay.
It's
They say, oh, you can look at the internet for everything. And I'm like, but this is not what I want. Because last night I was trying to find, like, the Amber plan, you know, the Amber plan where they have.
Yeah, with the kids.
I was like, okay,
You
I understand that this little girl got abducted and she got killed and they thought of this plan to get all these people together to find this kid. Okay, I understand that. Okay, but I know the purpose, but to find it on the internet and find what's going on and now and
updates.
what are the,
I think there'd be like a website for that somewhere because that's a huge thing. And that's.
And then I ended up printing this 57-page thing.
And you're like, it's a waste of almost.
And I was like, I just wasted 57 pieces of paper on this, and I don't even need it. Didn't know how to stop it. I don't know how to stop this thing. I had to just let it run, and I got 57 pieces of paper. I don't need it.
Would you mind if I took some pictures too?
Go ahead.
Is that okay?
Yeah, and I didn't. I tried. I was gonna mention this before, but I did turn on the tape recorder. I'm sure you noticed, and I hope you don't mind. I don't know if you signed a release regarding tape. Okay, let me.
Yeah, that was before.
It might have been.
No, I don't have a bathroom. I don't have a see that you have a glass of pee. No.
There's a bush. There's a bush.
There's a no. I don't even have no bushes.
There's a couple.
There's a bird sink, but there's no bath. Well, the sink is right next to the hole, the pit. What are you watching?
I like Dexter and all of them.
Me too. Me
too. What's up next? What do you want? What's up now?
Johnny Bravo.
Gotcha.
Because every time that comes on, and somebody.
I hate this channel. Period.
What is this?
What is this?
It's
Oh, the
just
Cartoon
stupid.
Network?
It's real stupid. Johnny Bravo is dumb. Have you ever watched it?
No.
No, I haven't.
He likes girls and they don't like him, so they beat him up, and then he gets into situations that he can't get out of. So it's really complicated.
And I look at how I get my inspiration. I look at my family members and their successes and their failures. And I have so many cousins, women cousins that that are single parents and have had bad relationships, and I look at that and I say, no, that's not what I want my life to be. No, that's not what I want my life to be. No, that's not how. That's not what the kind of man I want. No, and I do, and I have done that forever. Look at their older cousins, older aunts, uncles, whoever. And I've looked at their successes, and I've looked at their failures. I looked at their men. I looked at what they've done, and I know I could, I look at that and I say, no, that's not what I want my life to be. If it's not, and then, I've ran into some men. And so that was my inspiration. That was my outlook to say, okay, this is how I want my life to be. And
is there any specifically inspirational people or instances, things that inspire you?
I have my great aunts and uncles. They're just remarkable. I mean, they are family oriented. They are. I mean, anybody can come to them and ask them for anything, and they're there for them. They're there for people who are sick. They're there for people, you know. And that's the type of person I am. I'm there for you. If you call me, I'm there.
That unconditional support.
You're right.
Yeah.
And I try to be that person, like just like them. And I mean, it's amazing. And I always look up to them because they are great people and people who remember that kind of person. And
it's amazing what you get back.
Right.
What you give.
Right. And not that you're asking.
Yeah.
You know, it's just I mean, you know they're gonna go to heaven. You know they are. You know, because they'll do. I mean, they'll go bend over backwards to do whatever they can. And I mean, they cook whole meals for. Say something happened to you. They don't even know you.
Oh yeah.
Cook up. I say my friend died. They're gonna bring you a whole meal. They're gonna be there for you until you don't need them no more.
Heck, whenever we go over to Phyllis's house, she
Right.
has all the
Right.
food, and it's like, it's okay. we
Sorry.
don't- Oh, honey, no. Seriously.
So I told her, what am I supposed to do?
No.
But
it's all about. Anyway.
Hey, they got some going in there.
She's coercive into.
Other
you know,
than,
we just.
you remind me a lot of your mom, though. I mean,
she's my inspiration.
You have that strength.
Yeah.
I mean, you both just have that strength.
Yeah.
I mean, I think she called herself. She said that she was a strong black woman. And like I could see. I mean, you have that strength. You really do.
I think I see it too with Phyllis. Like
She raised
six kids by herself.
Right.
There's definitely some
There's
family.
a family thing going on there.
It is.
And he takes a lot. I mean,
my father.
Yeah.
Looks just
I didn't like when I came in. I was like, I thought that was a picture. I was like, who is that? I was like, is that his dad?
Yeah.
Like when I came in from the room, and then I was over here. I was like, oh my gosh, he is a mature third grader. What happened? What are y'all doing?
We were getting some chips and I was trying to get my dipper to play interview all the way on the chips.
See who that is drinking. So, you know, that's the inspiration I have. I mean, I have a lot of strong black women in my family. I do. And that's a blessing. Because if you know, I have some weak ones, but then I have a lot of strong black women. And I have a lot of strong black women in my family. You know, I look at, you know, my sister's relationships. I look at.
Okay, that's real clear.
I just want to see my Bible.
And she said
wow.
She's going to bed, and early in the week, she wants you guys to call her.
Who?
Joanne and Joanne, my aunt. Phyllis. Whatever.
Okay. Joanne.
Joanne is her. That's what we call her.
Where'd that come from?
Her middle name is Joanne. Phyllis Joanne White.
Oh, she told us. Joe.
So why not Phyllis?
Phil Joe. Yeah.
Is there another
I have
place?
an Aunt Jenny Puss. Do you believe that?
What?
Aunt Jenny Puss. You better not call her Aunt Virginia. It's her real name. Yeah.
Do you guys have any like family traditions that like you always know you can come together on, or even like between the two of you, things like on the weekend?
Yeah, sit down and watch TV.
Yeah.
Just kind of relax.
Yeah, right. But anyway, no, our family tradition is on like Easter, the holidays that are, you know, God holidays and whatever is. Oh no, you go in the kitchen. And we go over my mother's, or they come over here and we have dinner and we have to sit at the table. My father wants that to continue. My mother reads them a story at Christmas, and that's, you know, they have that story at Christmas time. And this past Christmas, I had dinner at my house for the first time, y'all.
Yeah.
How'd it go?
Did everyone
I had
show up?
to borrow pots and pans.
Did everybody come over here?
Yeah. I had to borrow pots and pans, but I did it. It was
Awesome. How long have you been in this house?
Since March of 2000.
Okay, it's a couple of years. Three
No,
years.
2001. 2001.
Oh, 2 years.
Okay.
Yeah, 2 years. Yeah, this might be my favorite. Aunt is 42 years old on my father's side. That's my favorite aunt. She's always been my favorite aunt. Every time she goes anywhere, I'll find her. So she's just coming back around because she moved away. And she's just coming back around ever since my father died. And she said, you know what? It just seems like I never left. I've been here ever since we were little. She said, you just grew up. And, it's, you know, we could just come, when we come together, it's like we never been apart. We talk about old times. It's just great. It's great.
Are there any family members trans age?
Uh-huh.
Like, do they get together? Do they ever get together?
Yeah.
Who do you hang out with?
I'm sorry, I should have.
Fine.
Alfred.
I'm just talking. So
My cousin.
He has Jawan, which is I have my two cousins that I hang out a lot with. One has a 10-year-old, and then my other cousin has a 9-year-old, and then he's 8. So they were stair steps, and they hang out, you know, when they can.
Or do your friends ever come over here?
Yeah.
We don't have friends. No.
Juwan does, but
Jawan and cousins. You know,
Juwan and Dougie.
we're just not.
That's good. That's a good lemonade.
Is it good? Oh, thank you. It's not too strong. It's sugary, is it? You want some?
Oh, I love
You
sugar.
gotta help yourself around here. I don't
If you
know.
like
Oh,
sugar,
okay.
I feel like
I love sugar.
Do you? So,
Thank you.
yeah, help yourself.
now, what are some ways that you would say you've made this house a home for you since you've moved around a bit? Not a lot, but like, is there a certain thing like that's kind of settled you in here, or
Just being mine.
like taking that ownership and
Being mine. And, you know, like I said, it's a struggle, but, you know, I'm relaxed. When I come, I want to be at home. I don't want to be nowhere else.
so you really feel like
yeah.
ease when you're here, and
Right.
and even everybody else too, probably the family. Gosh,
Do you want me to ask a question?
no, I had something. I mean, you can. That's totally fine. Something I wanted to ask people is like, I don't know if this sounds right, but what does like making a home mean to you? That's our chapter, and we're trying to figure out like how people. What is a home?
What is a home?
Is it having like a community base? Is it
Pretty good.
things you do in the home? People?
I think it's all of it.
Yeah, is it okay that we're doing one?
It's all of it.
Even like your faith and things like that. Like
You have to have the faith. You have to have God in everything that you do. You have to have the faith that you could maintain a home. You have to believe in maintaining a home is something too. Maintaining life in general is a challenge. But having set your goals and working towards your goals. You know, a home is what you make it. You know, and I think me making a home is just gradually doing things that I want to be done, and to keep the upkeep. You know, and my goals are to have take care. You know, I've had these things forever, and just keep it maintained.
Well, but also, you also literally helped make this home.
yeah.
Yes,
I mean, literally built.
that is a wonderful thing. I mean, I can't even express it. you know, I've done something in here. I put one of these boards on the line. Sometimes I'm like, okay, which one's going to fall off first?
It'll be the one with your initials scratched on the side.
But, you know, I see some flaws, but it's great. It was a great challenge. It was a great thing to come over here and build something and hammer and nail. It was great. Now I think I'm the one woman I could be building. I built that table.
Yeah.
Where the microwave is
with the
on.
microwave?
I built it.
Did you really?
Yes, I did.
Wait,
I
did you find
sawed.
Oh my
Wait, what?
goodness.
I used saw, the electric saw.
Wait, where'd you find the
It's
dowel?
crooked, but it's mine. I made it.
You made it.
Wait,
Good
where'd you
job.
get the dowel?
I had to buy it at the
Oh, and then you
No,
just
I didn't make that.
and,
The legs, you mean?
yeah.
No, I bought that at the.
Can you just get those at like
Lowe's?
Yeah. Yeah.
I like it.
I
Is
think
it
awesome.
like an old cutting board on top, or is
Yes.
it?
I bought that at
Yeah.
the flea market one
I
time,
like it.
You're good.
and then I bought the bottom board, and I cut it. Did that myself.
Is that all at your mom's
Not
house?
having-
All the saws?
Well, yeah, but I had bought me some tools.
Oh, you did? What'd you buy?
I bought me
What'd
an
you get?
electric drill.
Woo.
Yeah, I love electric drills. You
And
can do everything with electric
Yes,
drills.
and I'm like,
Switch
yeah, I
it.
love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I even put up my mother's
Fixing.
blinds.
You got a little real happy there.
I put up the blinds up and it fell off the ladder, but I did it.
By golly.
Yes, I did. So I'm using my
So you get a
saw.
little drill happy.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I understand that.
Yeah.
I had one.
Screwdrivers, yes,
Oh,
love
yeah.
it. I'm like, ooh, I need to get me a tool shed.
Power tools. In the same,
And I, you know, I'm
right?
like, ooh, and then me and my mother watch, what is the TV show? What is the
Like a Bob Villa kind of thing.
that, and then
The
they have,
HGTV, that Home and Garden.
no. What
Oh.
is it? It's
Oh.
my favorite. What
think-
is
You
it?
don't need to watch HGTV.
Oh.
HGTV. Come on.
You seem
they
like a
go
few steps
fix up
beyond Martha
houses.
Stewart.
What about?
They go
Trading
trading
Spaces.
spaces. That's my favorite. And I'm like, we gonna do that.
You should switch with your
Switch with your
mom.
sister.
Me and my mother be like, ooh, you see that on TV? I call
Oh,
my
that's
mother
funny.
like 10 times a day. And I'm like, ooh, we could do that. Look at that. And we go get the supplies or we go get something.
Oh, really?
We never do it though.
You
It's
just talk
like
about
good-
it.
Yeah, but I did build
That's
that.
good.
I built that table.
So that's awesome.
Well, because your
Take
mom's
some
doing the
ownership
same
of it.
thing, though.
Yeah.
Your mom's slowly renovating that house.
Right. So we think about things, and in summertime we just go out shopping and look for things that we want to do.
Not a whim. You just
Now I'll
gotta go.
tell you, I was bought me some flowers to go plant. That's not my speed. I like the outside, so you probably never see a flower outside my house unless I take it from inside outside. I bought all these flowers and planted them, me and my mother, and took them outside. Never went out the front door, just water them. So,
It's their fault. They weren't strong enough. I mean, it rained. I don't see what their problem was.
huh? It was
It
hot.
rained.
Yeah.
It was hot,
Nah,
and it was on the porch,
they were too weak.
and I didn't water them. So I never went out.
They weren't
Never
strong
got my
enough to be
first-
around a strong
Right,
woman.
right. You're supposed to live regardless if you don't have to water.
Yeah. You're gonna make it no matter what. Come on.
Seriously,
Right.
you don't work around here.
Yeah.
I don't see you chipping in or
Yeah.
cleaning or anything. Get your
You
own
don't
water.
deserve it.
So, and my aunt comes and prints my flowers. If I see, I was like, girl, that's not me. I'm not plant ordering it. I'm surprised they still look. That one was drooping. I just clipped it a little bit. And
But how does it feel? It's gotta feel good, like to
It
know
does.
that you put up this wall and that you built this table. I mean, how does it
great.
feel?
It feels great. I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah.
It feels like the bomb.
It's just like that more comforting
Right.
in a way.
And I know that I could do something. I could do this. It's just a cheat. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh.
Is it empowering, maybe?
Yeah.
Or did you just say
Yeah,
that?
like,
I'm
it's
sorry. I was
empowering.
like, if I like two different.
Me and
I
my
was just
mother-
like, this is great.
Actually-
lemonade.
Grip my finger.
Me and my
I
mother,
told you.
we made those curtains.
Those are awesome.
And we put
I
them
was just
out.
actually thinking about how awesome those are. I really
We
like
made
them.
those. Well, she made those, but I did those. Me and her did that and put them up on the, you know.
I really.
See, you don't need no man. You can always do it by yourself. And just you have to have that. Hey, I can do it. You know. I don't need anybody. I can do it. And my mother taught me that too. You don't need nobody to help you to get where you want to go. You can do it yourself. And you have to have that in your mind and that strength behind it. So, now I got one out here. Wait, don't be taking no ugly picture. My hair comb.
No, you.
Ain't no lipstick on. Okay, go ahead.
Oh no, actually, I'm
You already
too
did?
spread out.
Oh,
Sure.
Did you have anything that you're?
Just spill the lemonade down in front.
That stuff is so good. I
The
just
lemonade
found
is
it.
really good.
I can make some more.
No, after those two got to it.
It wasn't that much. You want me to make
No, I was just
Oh,
picking
Daddy,
on.
I'm
I was just
sorry,
picking
but-
on. I'm just messing.
But we can finish it off for you if you don't really want it. That's fine.
I was afraid though, because
It's
they
so
were
good.
going away after their big cups.
I was told it was tea, and then I poured it, and I was like, "This is yellow." And he was like, "Oh, it's lemonade." I was like, "Oh,
Really?
you're out of work." I was like, "This looks like lemonade, not tea, but whatever. I'll drink it anyway."
Well, what kind of things do you guys do on the weekends when you're just chill out?
When's your birthday?
Mine's June 22.
Mine's June 23.
Really?
We talked about this, remember?
Yeah,
You guys
we
were
talked
all-
about this before.
I didn't remember that.
Yeah, we did.
What's your
Because we're all
birthday?
Cancer.
January.
January what, girl?
24th.
Mine's January 11th.
See?
I have a friend who's on 11.
What? And then we're opposites.
We're like kind of halfway.
Because January, June.
We're 5 months though.
Oh, it's 5
not
months.
six. December to January.
Mean people. We are good people. And have a good streak.
No, we're
in
Cancer.
Aquarius since we beat you.
We're Cancer. He's
You
Gemini.
crabs.
Mean.
Gemini. We're
Gemini.
Cancer.
Don't like to share.
We're Cancer.
Cancers don't. Like, my father was Cancer. I should know.
Cancers are very sensitive though.
Well,
Do
see,
you remember
we're
that?
sensitive people. No, see, the
You're
great thing,
right.
the great
No,
thing
it's
is that,
true.
like, I'm on the border.
We're sensitive.
Sensitive.
Capricorns are sensitive.
Well, we're all
Capricorn is
sensitive.
Aquarius.
Is it Capricorn? Are those Aquarius?
These people
Water
have two
signs.
heads.
We're water signs.
Two people.
Two heads are better than one.
No, two heads are crazy.
So you guys are Aquarius. Is that a water sign?
Well, they're different, though.
I'm a
Capricorn.
Yeah.
Aquarius.
I'm a water bearer.
So,
And
we're water.
he is- I forget which one was Capricorn.
3 of us are
What
water.
is that? I think
Anyway,
that's
not that I take a whole lot of stock in
Now
that.
we're done with that.
But like my niece would say, we're all good people. We will achieve our goals, whatever.
So
No
that's what
matter the
has
sign,
driven you
we're all
all on, I
fine.
think.
You know, I'm talking
Is
about
that
all
right?
of us.
Do you like that? See?
We're all good people, regardless of
You like
what
my
side
joke?
we are.
Oh, okay.
You haven't
I think we're back to like where I was like, whoa, that's a pretty serious moment there.
No one heard me.
No.
matter.
Do what?
I said no matter your side, we're all fine.
Right.
But he heard me, and that's all that matters.
So,
Never dating. Breaking up again.
Yeah, they already broke up
Everybody's
the parking lot
in your
earlier.
they
Yeah,
were.
we got back
Joke.
together in the parking lot. It was better.
Just you can come here.
Oh, that's
you
right.
and me.
Yeah.
He gets his lemonade.
It was nice to admit,
Actually,
though. It was totally worth
you're
it.
just taking
No,
out
and we don't like people to use people. That's
Yeah.
not nice.
So she would like
But it was
to
for
leave.
lemonade.
what she says
No,
goes.
not for anything. Hey, we all can get along here. We can share and not
She's
use.
picking fights. I'm not picking fights.
I'm fine.
All right, kids.
You're in my home.
Yeah, you just. what she
It's
said.
only me. I'm the mama in this house. No. I have to tell him that quite often.
Like,
So, what are some ways you celebrate like birthdays then, like with him and then with everybody else?
We get together and have
Everybody.
What were you gonna say?
just like
When
my
I was
niece
little,
and nephew,
I
my
used to
mother,
have-
father,
I
and
used to have,
and,
birthdays at Chuck E.
and we
Cheese.
usually
you went to Chuck E. Cheese's?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went there.
I just had a birthday party at Chuck E. Cheese's like
Okay.
2 months ago.
So there's 2 different things going on.
So
Right.
he goes to Chuck E. Cheese's for
not all the
birthday parties.
time.
Once upon a time, though. Chuck E.
That
Cheese
was
is
all the
great.
time.
So sometimes a birthday
We
party, a
just
big birthday party.
you know
but-
celebrate, make a cake. Somebody makes a cake and we just
And
Hang out.
one day I went to Chuck E.
You know,
Cheese.
like I said, I have 3 cousins, 2 cousins that's
and I won
10 and
got a
8.
prize.
What
10
prize?
and 9. And then so we all get together, cook food, and
Little
share
time.
birthdays.
but she's
And my cousin last year, she got us all together. We went to the
Yeah,
reservoir,
that sucks.
and we had a barbecue and just got together and did that
Where'd you have the barbecue?
at the reservoir.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
And we just all chipped in food and And my cousin is the type of person, she just doesn't like hot dogs and chips. She has to have the greens, the cornbread, the coleslaw, the macaroni and
15-course
cheese.
meal.
Yeah, I'm like, hello, it's
Is it
these
for
kids.
kids
This
here?
is for kids.
What do you guys have
And
in
They
the
like
barbecue
their hot dogs.
ribs,
Yeah.
and, you know, she
Whatever.
wants to cook the whole meal, so we usually do that and get together.
You just let me know. Another
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I
I'll
always
It is just a blast. We do have a blast. We act nuts. Oh. But you just missed my cousin. Pat.
Are you gonna go too?
And I didn't get to go to this.
are you excited?
He does not.
Just a little bit, but they're gonna get crazy.
We just have.
Where are you gonna go?
We
Isn't
do.
it with a big family? Too?
Yeah.
It's so much
Oh
fun.
yes.
They
Oh.
do have boys
It's
and
wonderful.
girls that
We just-
age.
There's always something going on.
Yeah.
And you just bounce off each other.
Right. And my aunt. Oh,
But
we're
the
not gonna
ladies
have
do
this,
baby
but
party stuff
get my
and they're
cousin and
you'll
my
be like, yeah, I'll go home.
my aunt that I love to death. My two aunts.
Like,
You say, oh, we're not having nothing but hot dogs. They'll come with
cousin
full
might
portion.
not.
And we'll eat.
cornbread and
Yeah, they'll have
So
everything. I was like, okay, the macaroni and cheese, the spaghetti, the whatever.
Yeah.
Plus, my
Yeah.
grandma,
And they fix a
my grandma, she has
each
a lot
will
of
fix
stuff
a
that
full
we
portion
can eat.
for you.
So, yeah.
So it's gonna be a good time.
It's wonderful. We do
Well,
have
it's
fun.
taken care of, huh?
Yeah, we do have fun.
That sounds like a blast. I want to
We
go.
act crazy and
Oh.
I would call my aunt,
That's
cousin,
cool.
your number. And she was like, oh, whatever. We just invite people.
Where are you guys getting together?
It's at my uncle's restaurant on Centennial.
Oh,
Which
what
restaurant?
It's not open now because
Oh,
they're
okay.
sick. He's sick.
Oh,
He had
What restaurant is it?
massive heart attack. So
Oh.
it's called Webb's. Meso barbecue.
Yeah.
We'll just let us know.
Yeah, we'll get
The
the.
VIP
You
pass.
want to swap phone numbers? Okay. So you don't have to call Phyllis to call, you know,
Right,
us,
right,
whatever. Okay.
What do you guys do on a regular basis? Like when it's not school and when you're not working and
We might go to Indianapolis and see
What do you
my
guys do?
sister.
Oh, okay,
And
gotcha.
my nephew is in plays, so we like to go visit, see his plays. They could go to the different little things there, but he usually goes and leaves me home by myself. If my sister calls and say, I'm coming in Trenton. Okay, bye.
I'll be gone.
He's gone for the weekend.
I'll be gone.
Then
I'll
they do with their little thing, and then we pick them up, meet
What do you
halfway,
do?
and bring them home.
what do you do?
So, you know, sometimes I go and
Yeah.
we shop and just do, you know,
When
nothing.
she's here alone,
And I like that. You know, I don't like to have a
An
schedule.
agenda.
Yeah, I don't like an agenda, so I never have an agenda.
And what do you like to go
You
do?
know,
Yeah,
unless
then you
like
gotta do what
you
you
know,
wanna
like
do.
yeah,
play games.
I want to be able to get up if I want to go somewhere. If I don't want to go anywhere, I'm going to
So how do you want
yeah.
to?
Lay down, lay around.
Yeah.
Especially in the winter time now. I'm not a winter
And
person.
Oh, yeah.
I don't like to go anywhere in the winter.
I don't know if
Yeah.
I can play right now.
I love
Yeah.
my bed. My bed always calls me in the winter.
Come play my 102 Dalmatians and show them.
What is it?
102 Dalmatians.
Puppies to the rescue.
So
Yeah.
you know, I don't work off of an agenda. We just go with the flow. If I feel like doing it that weekend, we'll do it. If I don't, we don't do it.
Mhm.
And most of the time, you know, in the summertime they have the park where they have basketball tournaments and stuff like that. Now I go there,
You do a
sit
lot of
And
stuff
watch
there.
or
watch, and my cousin they sell food and I help them, or you know, just hang out at the park for a while.
You see a lot of people you know
Oh,
down there.
yeah.
And just,
That's just
Get
the
to know
hangout
people.
place, you know, when you want to just hang out for a
you're talking
while.
about Heaton Park?
Heaton
there?
Park.
Okay.
And then this year is the Back to Muncie. This year is supposed to be
Yeah,
a Back to
the
Muncie.
big-
Yeah.
What's-
and
Picnic thing. Yeah.
what is it?
it's a big picnic for 3 days. It's called Back to
When's that?
Muncie, and a lot of older
Midsummer.
people are coming, and just from everywhere. It's coming back to Muncie.
Oh, like a big
Yeah.
like Muncie reunion.
Yeah. So that's a good thing that you guys need to come to.
Joanne.
Aunt Joe.
Yeah.
Aunt Joanne.
Aunt Joanne was telling us about that.
So that
Mama.
is the last one was wonderful. I mean, all the people that you
Something's wrong. It says a disc get removed to
push the yellow disc out of there, is on in the computer. Take it out.
Okay. So they have that like every
4 years.
Wow, so it's something you really look forward to. A lot of planning too. That's what
Oh yeah,
Phyllis
yeah.
was telling us. There was a planning committee that we could go
The
to.
4-year thing.
Yeah.
I'm with it.
Every 4 years they have a big back. Well,
That's
if
in
somebody
Hammond?
sponsors it,
The
that's
kind of
usually at McCullough Park.
Oh.
Yeah. And I mean that was wonderful because you see everybody.
Everybody comes out. And
Yeah.
get a really good community.
Right.
It's pretty cool.
Right. So all the older people come. And they have little events that you could go to. And maybe like they supposed to have like a swimming event. I'm trying to get my nephew's acting group to come down and do and act for us.
Where is he?
He's in Indianapolis.
Okay.
He's in the Santos Children's Theater. There.
Where is that?
In
Is that in the
Indianapolis.
Indianapolis area?
She works out of Madam Walker Theater.
Oh, so right downtown there.
And then she has done some plays at the Historical Society.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, she's done plays there.
Wow. I can see I love to go to theater and stuff. So.
Well, he's going to have one next month. I mean, he's been in it since he's 8. He was 8, so he wasn't supposed to be in it until he was like 10. Just a topper. You have to go back. You go ahead.
Did you want to show?
It's clean, I think.
Alright, I'll take a look at this thing now.
Parade!
Yay. Wow, this is pretty roomy.
What do you think?
That's my favorite.
You know,
Yeah, we got Beauty and the Beast. But Jimmy Neutron is better. Yeah, but it has better. But it has
Disney.
better animation.
Disney movies are the best.
But Nickelodeon movies have better animation.
You think so?
Yeah, because
What's your favorite?
Jimmy Neutron.
Is it your favorite cartoon? I haven't seen it. About the what? Oh, with like Eddie Murphy or something? Oh, and it has like oh, it's like Osmosis.
Osmosis Jones. Ever seen that movie?
Yeah,
I saw that.
yeah, and it had like.
Who's the guy? Who's the actor? Is it Bill Murray or something? I liked him. I thought he was cool.
But I like that one. Oh, and I have.
Oh yeah, I know that.
Because the first one is
Basketball show. Yeah.
Number one.
The Space Jam City?
I started again.